Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Monday. It's Daryl here. It's 8 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I was just outside trying to keep up on the snow. When you're looking at getting a foot or 2 feet of snow, you try to kind of keep, if you have any spare time, you try to keep up on it just so you don't have so much to do at the end. So I was out there getting some exercise, cleaning, and I started thinking, and I really started wondering, maybe I haven't thought this through. I started thinking about people like Tucker Carlson or Newt Gingrich. In my last video, I talked about how Newt Gingrich said that Marjorie Taylor Greene has been, she's got a lynch mob after her, saying that Maxine Waters and the Democrats are forming a lynch mob and are coming after poor Marjorie Taylor Greene. And Tucker Carlson, oh my God, he's got his panties all in a bunch. If you watch his channel, he's talking about freedom of speech is being taken away. The First Amendment's been taken away. Conservatives are being hunted down. They can't talk. They can't speak. We're being silenced by big tech. Rupert Murdoch is out talking about this, talking about people being censored and all this. So I started to think about this. Okay, I wanted to start with step one. Who's being censored and what are they being censored from saying? All right, like with Donald Trump and Twitter and Marjorie Taylor Greene. What exactly is it they're saying that's being attacked and the lynch mobs are all after? All right, it basically seems like two things, right? The January 6th insurrection. But not just that. It seems that the thought is there's worry that the more that this false narrative, and some people can have the opinion that the election was stolen, even though 92 judges, a lot of the Republican judges, threw these cases out of court. There's been absolutely no evidence, and that's all I'm going to go into that. But if you still believe the election got stolen, that's your opinion. This is America. You can say that, right? Okay. But like with Donald Trump, when he was in front of the Capitol, we're going to march down. I'm going with you. We're going to march down. You got to fight like hell. You got to get down there. I can't remember exactly his words, but it seemed like there was a big mob of angry people. He's been telling people for almost a year or two, that their votes are going to be stolen, that you should fight like hell. You got to be mad and angry and yell and get your voice out there, or this is going to be stolen from you. That's kind of, it's inciting. It sounds like inciting, but hey, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. All right. He's just talking. He feels strongly about something and he's just voicing his opinion. All right. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Tucker Carlson too, and Newt Gingrich, Now, when you keep pushing this narrative, I think this is why they were censored, is because people are afraid that there was talk of this happening in all 50 states at the capitals. And if people aren't taken to task for this and stop that, it's going to get worse. If these false narratives, which the overlying evidence proves it is, if people keep feeding into this, there's going to be a dangerous situation. So that's why it seems like it's based on trying to prevent harm. Okay. But they're just voicing their opinions. And the same thing. Now, the other subject is the COVID-19, the virus. Some people believe that masks are bull and that they shouldn't get the vaccine and it's all a hoax and all that. Now, that's their opinion. But on one hand, I could see it's threatening the public health, that we're going to have to vaccinate these people. And it's been proven scientifically that the masks and social distancing do prevent the virus from spreading. So it would seem that the people that are trying to silence or take away these people's freedom of speech are worried about violence happening, but they're not telling people to go out and do this. They're just voicing their opinions, right? This is America. We could talk about it. It's not like I'm putting something in somebody's hand and telling them to go rob a bank or go do this. I'm voicing my opinion. I have opinion. If I believe that the election was stolen, I could say that. And if somebody else gets all bent out of shape and does something crazy, it's not on me. I still got the right to say it, right? And the same thing with, let's see. I could say I want to drink bleach. It'll help take away the COVID-19 It'll help eliminate that. And if I believe it, I could do it. And if I want to drink bleach myself, that's up to me. Right? But I'm not forcing anybody else to do it. It's freedom of speech. So the more I started thinking about this, now we lost Charles Manson 3 years ago, and I'm starting to think people should, the entire country and the prosecutor should issue Charles Manson an apology. I believe he was just a good American. He never killed a soul. He never told them to go kill. They have their brains. Charles Manson was just an American with different views. And since when is it a crime to have a view that's not popular? He had some views that might have been viewed as racist or, or strange, whatever. The only act of violence that Charles Manson, I believe he did shoot somebody during a drug deal gone bad a month before the whole Tate thing, but nobody died or anything. And hey, he made a bad choice. We all do that. I've done that. Who hasn't? But you look at Charles Manson, the way Tucker Carlson and Newt Gingrich and Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's espousing some might say radical views and opinions, but it's America, and she is not directly putting something in somebody's hand or telling them to go do this. She's just voicing her opinion, just like Charles Manson. Now, Manson might have said, hey, I hate these people. These people are the part of the problem, and they're right down at their house tonight having a party, and that's just information. It's just, and what people do with it, is Charles Manson to blame for that? Did he walk them down there and tell them to go in there? Did he hold their hand? Did he participate? No. He just simply voiced his opinion that, he had some racist, some might call it racist opinions, but it's America. That's part of America being great. And he didn't hold these people's hands. He didn't direct them to do that. They took it on themselves. I think the public apology should be issued to Charles Manson. Hey, and while I'm at it, back in the 30s, A.H., he loved his country. Did he actually ever kill anybody? No. Did he tell people, did he say that you should do some of the stuff that supposedly happened? No, he just loved Germany. He loved Germany so much, and people got a little crazy with it. It was his right, as loving his nation so much, and people got carried away. And you can't be responsible for other people. You can only be responsible for yourself. And since when is it illegal to voice your opinions just because they're a little radical or a little racist? It's what made America great, and they want to make America great again. So I don't know. If I'm to agree with Tucker Carlson and Newt Gingrich, I do believe that Charles Manson deserves a post-mortem apology. I believe he needs to be vindicated and absolved of all of his crimes, because he was just voicing an opinion. He never actually hurt a single person himself. He was just voicing his opinions, which didn't fit in with society. And since when is being different illegal? Those are my thoughts for today. Guys, have a good Monday.